MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who will get the ball here in this one. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Alex Wood will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summerskill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. Grounded foul. Smith, the runner at third. Duffy is at second with nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Jacob Faria is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes on 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Jake Bowers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box now, Jacob Perea. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Sucre leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. And he'll go the short way to retire the shot. Rays strand just the 1. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bowers in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, number 13. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 down.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Malik Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Smith over at second. Duffy on at first with nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 on its way. Slow little grounder left side. To his left, Turner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Pham on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, pitcher, Alex.
So stepping in, Alex Wood. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Robertson scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Turner's got it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Jake Bowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses again, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham has a read on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Popped him up. Robertson will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Jesus Sucre. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sucre is retired, and there's one away. Into the box, Jacob Faria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1.
A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Machado is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, number 13. And it's fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talked about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He had a sac fly earlier. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. Tommy Pham will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Duffy on second. Kiermaier at first with no outs. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to left. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. Career numbers with Madson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. The Dozier for 1 on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, number 1. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pham racing back, and that one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5. Corey Seager.
.92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Striding in, Jake Bowers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
First baseman, number 9.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Digging in, Jesus Sucre, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Faria.
Into the box now, Jacob Faria. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
Anthony Banda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So digging in now, number 13. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
You know, D'Lo, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes, but I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out with the man at first. Three called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
75. Scott Alexander.
In now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Turner is up with it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 2-1. Jose De Leon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Matt Kemp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Matt Kemp.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Smith ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Ground ball right side. Robertson from shallow right in time to first, and there are two away.
Now then, Edgar Scott Alexander.
Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Chris Taylor.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 8 full here in game 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Matt Kemp will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 27, Matt
Kenta Maeda enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping into the box, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 2 pitches swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Diego Castillo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
63.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Castillo rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to 3rd. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled off. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rays have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Jacob Faria takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.